EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick 6 and an early touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Whoa! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. That one, good for 18 yards, and to the 18-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Now he'll run it. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. Push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And this time, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. Second and 7. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he will score. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Third and a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. third quarter begins with a run. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll come up to third and 3. Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
We've seen third down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And in motion, it's Diggs. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49ers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They get 18 yards on 4th down, and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll be taken down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through in their
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Second and goal. Here we go. One final play. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the